You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is.
Perfect.
95% with the voice is back, baby. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Man, walking around with no voice sucks. But it's okay. My voice is damn near 100%. And we are going to get into a couple of things and briefly talk about Smackdown, talk about what's coming up very, very shortly in 2023 in New York City. But first things first, let us go to my social, which will be getting updated very, very soon. Follow me, RJD. RJ699 on Twitter, RJD199 on Snapchat, but most importantly, follow What The Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow What The Wrestling on Spotify and Anchor. Feeling good today, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. With the door open. The cat opened the door. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is having a good day. Welcome to What The Wrestling. This is your What The Wrestling news brief / Smackdown review. We're going to review it lightly. Took the holidays off. Y'all know Christmas time. Got friends, family, everybody around. Wanted to just be easy. Take a couple days off. Relax, regroup, and then get back to it before the new year. Pushing hard for the last 7 days of 2022. Hopefully everybody is having a good time. Hopefully everybody had a good time with their friends and families over this holiday season. But as always, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Come on, y'all. We on a mean push for 100K in 2022. Yeah, I said it. I said it, goddammit.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes, help. We on a mean push. We are going to be delivering content. We are going to be putting up shorts. We are going to be rolling with the punches. We are going to be bringing you wrestling commentary as always. We're going to be updating this background, adding some new and groovy and cool stuff to it. We're going to be, we got to come with the sound bites, baby.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We got some new ones of those. Listen, we're going to step it up here. So I'm going to need y'all to hit that like button. Likes cost you nothing. And if you come here and you enjoy the content, drop a comment. I will respond. Y'all know how I do. Hit the like button. Share this with your friends and family and all the wrestling aficionados out there. Tell them we coming, baby, 2023. Now that that's out the way, and I'm still bald and sexy, let's talk about Miro. So, Miro has been in the news because we don't know where the hell he's been. So Miro has been out of action, and apparently it is because he refused some things. So let me pull this up real quick because I had it, but my computer messed up. So apparently Miro's last match on AEW was on All Out, where he teamed with Darby Allin, and him and Sting defeated the House of Black. But Miro's wife was on Twitter recently talking about he will be going, I think Rusev Day, or he will be going back to WWE. And it's like, oh, we gotta stop it, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
Miro is a dope talent. He just recently celebrated a birthday too. Happy birthday to him. But Miro is a dope talent who is extremely talented, who definitely is good at what he does. He's funny, he's charismatic when he lets that side out. And if he doesn't want to, when he wants to just beat your ass, he can be the Redeemer. The pagans will suffer a horrible death after I consult with my God and my hot, flexible wife. Yo, shout out to Miro, man. I love that fucking shit. Miro's doing, as Vince would say, such good shit. Miro's doing such good shit, man. That Redeemer stuff, yo, those vignettes, when he was doing those vignettes for those Redeemer vignettes, yo, I was having fun with them shits, man. Every freaking video, I was like, the Redeemer. The pagans have come, but they will not succeed. I am going to take the pagans and crush them under my boot after I come from seeing my God and my flexible hot wife. Oh, man. I still got a little bit of the flu, y'all. Bear with me. Oh, man. The Redeemer. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't let this guy do this stuff in WWE. I mean, when he had the Rusev Day stuff, they sold a lot of merch. They sold a lot of calendars. Okay, great. But they didn't give him a run with the tag team titles with Aiden English. They didn't give him a singles title. Like, why didn't they give this? I don't understand, man. Like, he was so hot. Like, at least shout out Tony Khan. When Tony Khan saw that the Acclaim was hot, he was like, oh, shit, we gotta run with the Acclaim right now because they're hot. Hot. White hot. Miro got white hot, and it was like, let's sell some merch. But, I mean, yeah, he probably made a lot of money off the merch, but they should have had him a belt around his waist and him doing title defenses on TV. Shout out to Triple H for switching it up. But apparently Miro, he didn't, I guess something was presented to him. He was supposed to be on another card, and he didn't want to do the job for somebody. So he was like, he was at home. So he was hurt earlier in the year. He had hamstring problems. So he was hurt early in the year. He had hamstring problems. Then he came back, did a couple of matches. He did some side stuff, some movie stuff, TV stuff. He came back and he was ready to roll, but they got nothing for him. Or either A, they got nothing for him, or it's like, yo, bro, I need you to come in. We got this set up for you. Do the job. And Miro was like, no.
Get the fuck out of here! Nope.
So I see both sides of this. On one hand, you got Miro like, yo, bro, I was out. I got healthy. I'm good. Give me something I can sink my teeth into. The same shit I was doing, you're going to make me into Lance Archer. I come in, I beat up some jobbers, but I lose the matches that matter. Like, the shit makes no sense. I did the same shit last year. I'm doing the same shit this year. So on one hand, I get it. But then on the other hand, it's like, yo, bruv, you signed the contract. So if they need you to do something, just do it. Your time will come. I remember, this reminds me of like Keith Lee in NXT. I remember when Keith Lee was in NXT and he was just sitting there and sitting there, and it's like, when are they gonna do something with him? Like, do something with him, something. And they didn't do anything with him. Then finally, like 6 months to a year later, then he got the North American title, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like he had to kind of wait it out because they had like Ciampa and Gargano up top. They had Cole up there doing some stuff. So they had a bunch of shit going on. They couldn't throw him up there at that point in time. He had to wait his turn. But I understand Miro not wanting to come in and lose. Like, Miro is the type of guy, the crowd will get behind him if you need him to be like just a brute beat your ass type character. The crowd will get behind that too. And he could throw those vignettes out there, those Redeemer vignettes, and those are great. And he can have good matches with all of these guys. Him and Hobbs. I mean, I don't even want to go down the list. Him and Hobbs, him and Lee, him and Swerve, him and Danielson. We've seen him and Darby. We've seen, I mean, you could put him anywhere on the card. Him and Ricky Starks, which is who he probably was going to go against and probably do the job too. But that ended up going to, who'd that go to? Ethan Page. So you could put Miro all over the place. So I'm not understanding why they can't find nothing to do with this guy. It makes no sense. But if Miro is refusing to do certain things, then it's like, I get it. But you signed the contract, bro. Just wait your turn. Or, yo, pull TK to the side and be like, yo, bro, we got to talk, man. Come here. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you real quick. Like, we got to talk, all right? Let's talk, lock ourselves in a room and have a conversation as men. That's it.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I don't know what's going on with Miro. I love to see all of these guys on TV right now. They're killing it. AEW is doing his thing. But Miro should be on TV. House of Black should be on TV. Wardlow should be on TV. That's another guy. Cooled off tremendously. He beats MJF. He's like on top of the world.
Give me a hell yeah.
And then it's like, you cool him off.
Stop the cap.
You cooled him off. And immediately it's like, I don't understand.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What are we doing? Wardlow was right there at the tipping point where you see how the Acclaim lost, but the crowd really wanted the Acclaimed, and they had to run that back so that the Acclaim could get the chip. And now the Acclaimed is on top of the world because that's who the people wanted. People wanted Wardlow to kill MJF so bad. And he finally beat the holy hell out of him. He got the TNT title. He went for it. He got it. But then you kept him off TV. Like back in the day, TNT title was defended religiously by Brody Lee, rest in peace, by Cody, by Darby. These guys, week in, week out, every other week, couple times a month, you've seen them defending the title and winning, making it mean something. They weren't off TV for extended periods of time. And even if they didn't have a match, they were on TV cutting promo, dealing with stories. Cody was doing open challenges, and that's how we saw Ricky Starks and Warhorse and Kingston. Like, I think what they were doing with Cody, how Cody started it, that is how the TNT title should be represented. Have an open challenge here or there. Get some new guys on TV. Have a storyline where somebody goes for the TNT title. I mean, now Joe got it, so I like that because at least Joe is talking his talk. He done beat it. He done got Hobbs for it, got Wardlow for it. Probably going to end up going to Hobbs because I like those Hobbs vignettes. And Hobbs is what did Rick Ross say? He's a big motherfucker. You a big motherfucker. Shout out Rose. Gotcha, bitch. Shout out Ricky Rose. But they need to be doing stuff with these guys, man. But it's so difficult because you can't get everybody on TV. You only got 2 hours, and then you got another hour of television on Friday. So I don't know what they're going to do with Miro. I hope Miro comes back with a vengeance because I love the Redeemer. I love this guy. I love the character, and I hope they find something for him to do. I hope they can come to a good middle ground, because this sucks, man. This guy should be on TV, just like the House of Black. I don't want to see the House of Black go for the damn trios titles and lose immediately right after getting back. Have somebody else go for the trios titles, then have somebody else go for the trios titles. I don't give a shit who wins the game 6 or game 7 in regards to the trios tournament. Have two teams maybe go after it, and then have the House of Black wreak havoc on whoever wins, so that they could take the damn titles at the next pay-per-view. Because they need I think they should have the titles and have a very lengthy 6 months to 9 months title reign. Now, if the Elite win, that ain't happening, because the Elite are probably going to beat them. But if they double back around and maybe they get that big win on a pay-per-view, the House of Black, maybe that'll work out. But we need to see something good with that right there. So, with that being said, shout out to Miro. Hope he gets back on TV. Glad he's doing well though. But we can't be having you go out there and talk shit about AEW while you're signed to AEW, and then expect them to do something with you, bro. That makes no sense.
Nope.
They're just gonna tell you, yo, go in the corner, go have a seat. And he signed the new contract, so he ain't going anywhere at all. So they need to figure that out. Let's talk about Mandy. First of all, Don DeMarco to Mandy. She probably done made $1 million by now. Shout out to her. As I said on my YouTube short, if they would have, if I'm making 500 racks, allegedly, we don't know the numbers, but if I'm making 500 racks allegedly and y'all ain't paying me nothing close to that and y'all want me to stop, shit, I'm going to get my money, because I can invest that money. Listen, I know people say, oh, you can't do that forever. Listen, I ain't going to get mad at no woman or man for how they make their money. I am not counting nobody's pockets. But at the end of the day, you got to look at it like this. If people are smart, they get all the money they can get right now, take that money, invest it, live off the interest, and shit. When she's ready to stop, she could get back into wrestling, live off the interest of all the money and millions that she's made, and then keep it pushing. You got to be smart with your bread. But I don't know if she's doing that, but listen, get your money while you can, homegirl. So the former Toxic Attraction leader, she was let go due to content she posted on her premium content paywall. It was reported that Mandy Rose was not given a chance to take down her premium content before the WWE release. It is what it is. While speaking on Jim Cornette's drive-thru, Jim Cornette talked about the circumstances behind Mandy Rose getting released. Cornette simply advised the female talent in AEW not to follow in Mandy Rose's footsteps and have a premium subscription service. And I quote, well, I'm not sure if any of the women in AEW, no matter what they look like, need to be banking on something like this. They better stick to their day job. Eric Bischoff also believes Mandy Rose going to AEW will be a step down for her. We'll have to see what Mandy Rose does next. We will see. But I want to talk about this for a minute. I would look at it like this. I know Toni Storm was doing OnlyFans. She was putting up pictures, and they're professionally done. She's not doing any like soft prawn, shout out to the YouTube streets, or anything like that. She's not doing any of that. Just putting up, I can't even say provocative photos, but like bikini pics, professionally done with a professional camera and lighting and all of that other stuff. Listen, I would say this to all the women. If it's not going to F up your contract and it's not going to hurt you long term, make your money, man. But you got to understand there's pros and cons to everything. So understand, maybe you could get all that fast money, but it might come with slow problems. Like, I don't know what Mandy Rose was putting up. People are saying it was like really raunchy. I've heard in some videos She was doing like soft prawn. Like, come on. I don't know. I didn't look. I'm not gonna look. I don't know. Not my business. But yeah, that's what she chose to do, and she's getting a hell of a lot of money for it. So maybe she could get all her money now and cash out, then stop, go back to wrestling, whatever. Mandy Rose will be back in wrestling somewhere. Trust me. But for the other ladies, listen, mostly all of these ladies are attractive in some shape or form. Mostly all of these ladies could probably go on, I forget, is it Fan Time? I forget what the hell that damn thing is from Mandy Rose that she's on, or your OnlyFans or wherever, and they could go on there and put up there what they want to put up there, and because of their following, they're probably going to get a lot of subscriptions. But like I said, you got to think long term. This is all good and dandy right now, but think about long term. Like, they're not doing anything crazy on there, and they're putting up feet pics, and people want to give you a freaking $1 million. 21, 22, 25-year-old hot chick that's in wrestling. I can see why they would want to do it. That's a lot of extra bread. So I this is tricky for me. All I would say is look at the pros and cons. Do what you got to do. Make your money, but look at the pros and cons of everything. And make a very informed decision. As long as those ladies do that, I believe they'll be fine. You know, the older cats, it's different now with the internet and the way things move now and technology. There's a lot of different ways to make money online, streaming, gaming, podcasting. There's very creative ways of making money. You just have to make sure you look at the entirety of the picture. Don't just look at the right now. Look at the entirety of it. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell nobody not to make no money. That, to me, that's stupid.
You stupid.
But make sure you're doing what you got to do so that you protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Perception is reality. And just because you're on OnlyFans, they will perceive you to be doing. Even Tony Storm said it, I think, in the sessions with Renee Paquette. She was like, yeah, people thought I was on there doing like hardcore prawn. I'm just taking pictures. Like, the perception is what it is. And sometimes perception is reality. So, you know, make an informed decision. But go get your money, ladies. Go get your money. Get your paper. Not ever gonna tell nobody to not make no money. Just make sure you're making an informed decision. All right, let's talk about Smackdown briefly. Then we're gonna get up out of here. Smackdown had the Bloodline opening up. We had Sami Zayn out there, but he wasn't doing his normal Sami Zayn jump around stuff. Roman came over here and said, acknowledge me. And he said, we're going to smash him. That's what we do. We're going to smash him. And he said, but Sami, you're not looking like your normal self. You're not looking real oozy. So Sami Zayn came on and he said, listen, there's a black cloud from his past and it won't leave him alone. That black cloud is Kevin Owens. And Sami Zayn promised that he and Roman would mangle Owens and Cena. And Roman Reigns said Roman Reigns right now did a lot by doing a little. Just his facial expressions, his subtleties, nodding his head, doing this, doing a lot of facial expressions. That helped the segment tremendously. So with that being said, that led right into the Universal. Oh, no, my bad.
You stupid. The
undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. The Usos versus Hit Row. Hit Row lost. So Hit Row loses. Top Dollar gets hit with the 1D. Not sure what's going on with Top Dollar. He might be hurt. Knees might be a little messed up. It looked like, I know Top Dollar has lost some weight, so shout out to him. We're going to clap it up for that. I'm always a fan of people getting in shape. Always a fan of people getting in shape. But the one thing that's weird is that it looks like he's moving around weird. Like he's not as mobile as he should be. I don't know what's going on with Top Dollar. Hopefully he's okay. But Hit Row has been a little underwhelming since they've been back. And I'm not going to blame that on Swerve not being there. That's cap. It's got nothing to do with Swerve.
Stop the cap.
Even though Swerve was the leader of the group, they they had a lot of buzz in NXT, and then they got called up too soon, and then they got let go, all of them. It was weird, but it's like whatever they're doing on TV, it's not working. They need to kind of switch it up. Maybe they need to go heel. Maybe they need to say F the fans. Maybe they need to start cheating. I don't know. But they got to switch it up because what they're doing now isn't quite connecting with the fans. So I think Hit Row is going to be rebuilt and repackaged because they didn't generate a lot of heat. There wasn't a lot going on here. And Top Dollar looks hurt. So we'll see what happens there. Emma, Tegan Knox, Xia Li, Liv Morgan, and Sonya Deville all lost to Raquel Rodriguez in a number one contenders gauntlet match. Who the hell is this? In a number one contenders gauntlet match. But it is the end came when she beat everybody, and then Shayna Baszler came out because Ronda said you got one more opponent, and she rolled up Shayna Baszler. Now, let me tell you why I kind of didn't like this.
You stupid.
So Xia Li, I think, beat Emma and Tegan Knox, and then Liv beat Xia, Raquel beat Liv and Sonya and Shayna. But Raquel has a broken elbow, right, via storyline. But she came in and she beat all of these ladies, like hitting them with the Tejada bomb now. It used to be the Chiquita bomb. The Tejada bomb, but it doesn't look good because she's hurt. So, and then she's like rolling up everybody. It's like she's injured. They can't beat her when she's hurt. She's getting like these fluke wins, but she's got a broken elbow. This is the perfect time to beat her and maybe give Xia Li some burn. Maybe you give, we already saw Liv. Maybe you give Tegan Knox some burn. Like, Raquel's hurt. She's hurt. So beat her, and now the Shayna Baszler, the queen of breaking your damn arm next to Ronda Rousey, the submission queen, got rolled up. Like, Shayna should have beat her easily. So I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling this. That's just me, but I don't know.
Nope.
Wasn't feeling this. Bray Wyatt demanded an apology for LA Knight for mistaking him for Uncle Howdy when he was not Uncle Howdy. Then he hit the mandible claw on a cameraman. So he's starting to do things now. This I like. So next week, I want to see more progression. Then I want to see more progression. Then I want to see more progression to an eventual match where he beats LA Knight. And the fact that he's using the mandible claw again, I'm all for it. Rey Mysterio beat Angel Garza after the 619 springboard DDT combo. Karrion Kross was looking from the crowd. Nothing wrong there. I like this. Emma slapped Scarlett because Scarlett was talking junk about Riddick Moss. Brother got his name back.
Perfect.
And Kross stopped her and said, "You do not know." What he said? He said, "You have just made the biggest mistake." Or something like that. He basically wanted you effed up. So they got out of there. And then we had Ricochet and Braun Strowman versus Imperium in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. This was fun for what it was. You had Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston dressed up as nutcrackers. When they touched one of them, they got hit with the low blow. And then Xavier Woods touched Kofi, and Kofi kicked the other Imperium member in the balls. So that sucked. We had the choo-choo. We had the choo-choo train running over Imperium. And then we had Ricochet. I think Ricochet, if I'm not mistaken, there was a springboard something, and then power slam for the win. So Braun Strowman doesn't like flippity flip shit, and they put him with the flippity flip master in WWE. I love it. Shit, give these guys a tag team title shot. Build them up, give them a title shot. I wouldn't have them win. But if you need a title contender between now and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn beating the Usos, there you go. Ricochet and Braun Strowman. Have Ricochet take the pin. Have the Usos cheat, as they always cheat. protect both guys, and you can get a little story out of it. So that's all I got for you guys today. Enjoy the day. I think I'm gonna have my best and worst match of WWE, AEW, or I might just have my two worst matches of the year. Maybe I'll pick one from WWE, one from AEW, then I have my worst, one from WWE, one from AEW. I'll think about it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Maybe we'll have Isaac on, talk about it. But that's all I got for you guys today. So check out my socials once again. They are on the screen. Everybody dress warm in New York City because it's still cold as hell. We got that Arctic air down here. But for me to you, RJD, hit the like button. I'm out of here. Everybody be safe. Peace.
Dom the Monko.